this video, we move to number 3 subchapter for class diagram. We will discuss about how to add label on relations. So you can see from this sample, we will have 1 or 2 samples. One is just add the normal label in the middle of the relation link. Another is to add this cardinality on each side of the relation. So there will be 2 symbols we will use to add these contents or aggregations. In the middle, we use this colon, and we use our pair of the double quotes to do the cardinality adding. So let's do this altogether. This kind of the method you need to learn and practice a lot, because to making our class diagram, such kind of the notation or on label is very frequently used. So when we make more class diagram, you will see the usage of that. So we are still in the group 1, and this is the number 3 of the group 1. Then is let's see from the sample. So let me create the 03 first. It's not making the guess because I have a missing L in the extension. So now let me add this manually. So first we will make our class 1. So class 01, and we learned this if you use the star hyphen, you will have this composition, the relation. Then we make that to class 02. Once you have both name, it will be defined as our class diagram, so it will be shown correctly. And we use our colon, then with our contents. So this text will be shown on this relationship in the middle. And then let's make the class 3 with our aggregation. So aggregation is just a small o, hyphen, class 04, and we have aggregation. And then we have the class 05. We just use this normal arrow and to class 06. You don't need to name that as the class. You see it's a person. With such kind of the syntax, the auto guess, they will make that correctly. So that is the relation. So it's showing here. So now using the colon, this syntax, you can put name of the relation with certain label. Then with this comma, or this double quotes. So depending on which you are putting. So from class 1 is 1 and class 2 is many. Then just before, near to class 1, you have this double quotes, and with this 1, then that will be appear here 1. That means it's a 1 to many relation. And sometimes we have this the 0 to like is realization is from here. We have this one, and here is the 1 to n. So you can show like this way. So that is also kind of the cardinality. And you can also have just one side of the cardinality. Is here is I have the 1, so you can simply put in that. So that is the way. Is normally you can see here. That's the certain default behavior is the middle label for the relation name, or is putting in the right side of the relation, and for the cardinality is on the left side. But if we put that is left to right direction, so that will be the upper and right bottom. So name is on the upper on top of the link, and the cardinality is below this link. So as long as it's clear enough, then that's it's okay for us to just keep those as a drawing. And then this you can add an actual arrow. So this is an arrow if you want to make this direction, because for some kind of this class like this sample, we don't have the this link within with arrow. So then that will be important is if you put our actual arrow to pointing the object, showing which object act as the other object. So we can just use this the less than or more than symbol to begin or at the end of the label. So let's create this second one. 03032. So start UML and UML. So we can see it's a driver. Is car. So then here is the go to this one. But if we put in with the arrow, that will be by default is coming to our sequence diagram. So you need to manage that is not is making is the mixed. So double hyphen, single hyphen without arrow is still defined as our class object. But if I have this car, maybe I see is the driver one. So let's just see the A, where with this, you know, this is the content relationship. So it will be guessed as A and B are class. Now if I put in this here, you can see because it's already defined by the above sentence or by above line is this I want to draw our class diagram. So the PlantUML, they may help you to guess is this picture or this diagram you are putting that is you want to place a certain class or objects. So that this second one is not guessed as our the sequence diagram, but while you learn all those kind of the diagram types, is you don't need to be scared. Is if I don't have this one, is changed to the another diagram type. So you just need to understand is on which level, on which situation it will be treated at which the diagram. So then that will be enough for you to do. So for this case, we just want to have a single hyphen. Double hyphen is should be making that in the standard the length, and by default is from top to down. But single hyphen is, you remember, is shorter, and it will be changed to the left to right by default. Even this diagram direction is still from top to down. So that is the behavior of the PlantUML. But that is just what I want. Is we want this driver to car is from the left to right, and then this we gave our label. So driver drives car. So this is the label on the relation, but I want to have this arrow. So you can make that in the right. So then that will come into here. So on at the begin or at the end. So if I put in here, you can see only put one, because once you put one, is the second one you see is interpreted as just a standard character. But I think is you must keep our space. So here didn't mention. So you can put this before or you can put that after. So I prefer this like this because actually that is matching for what is actual on the diagram. So it's on the left of the driver. So I just put this on here. And if I want to have it from car to driver, so that is driven. So if we see the relation is from car to driver, then I prefer I will put that in the right, because I'm thinking that is coming from the right to left. So, but the arrow display is always on the left. So that is the thing you can keep one behavior or always put that after the label, or you can, like me, sometimes I put in the left, sometimes I put in the right, just depending on what is the meaning of this relation. So if you also learned or familiar with ontology, then you know if we have two object and have object properties, normally you can have this inverse the property pair. So if driver drives our car, then car is driven by a driver. So that means you can define two meaningful the relationship, and they are with the inverse relations. So secondly I will have a car with the content relation, but I have the shorter, so it's still in the vertical. Then I need to give another object name, so wheel. Then there's a wheel content within car. So that is the relationship on the composition. One car may have 2 wheels, 3 wheels, or 4 wheels, or if a truck is or the pickup have the more wheels. So then we can have I think it should use has 4. So that is the label. Then this label is starting from this one. So then I will put in this from car to wheel. Then that will be this relationship. And then this car and the person are owns relation. So then this I will put this double hyphen. Then that will be the vertical. Then I will have a person object. Then is the owns. Then when I say owns, it's who owns who. So it's the person owns the car. So that means I should have this one way. So then this own is coming from person to car. But if this is the vertical relations, this is getting the up and down this arrow. So that is just to me is additional decoration of the relation labels. You can choose that, or if you don't want to bother make your diagram busy, I think you still is be better you put the arrowhead like here. Then this people clearly know your relation is from the class 5 to person. So no misunderstanding. So we just introduce these two, and you can choose which one is more preferred by your own diagramming. Okay, with that we finish this 3.3, and see you in the next one. We will talk about how to use non-letter in elements name and relation labels. See you then. Bye.